Hello everybody, welcome to the video. Today we're doing some Porsche Cup at Motorsport. I haven't done Porsches, I haven't literally driven this car for about 2 months. Jumped in, grabbed a set, put in a decent time. The strength of field's only about 2k, it's only 18 cars, so not exactly the strongest field in the world, but it's decently quick people here, and considering I haven't driven the car in 2 months, it's not the kind of car that's very friendly to just jumping in. I'm okay with that, so yeah, we'll see how we go. I just came off a GT3 race, which, assuming I keep it in the usual order I do with my uploads, should come out the one prior to this, where you'll see I had a bit of a pretty messy race and then had a really stupid mistake, just my own error that cost me a few spots in the end, so just generally kind of messy race from me all up. But saw that there was enough numbers to get a Porsche race, and thought, you know what, I haven't done Porsches in so long, and every time I drive this car, I just love it. It's just such a great car. It's very unique. It's not going to be to everyone's flavour, but I don't know, it's just something about it that I really like. But either way, 30-minute race here at Motorsport. Let's see how we go.
Green, green, green.
Oh, they went too deep straight away. Oh, and there's already a crash. Oh, massive crash. Oh, holy, I think half the field just got wiped out. We're probably down to about 10 cars. Oh, man. Big crash. And that's the worst place that could happen for anyone behind. Be curious to know how many got through that. The 10's up to P5. That was the leader too. My goodness. The pole man is out. Wow. It actually looks like a fair few got through that, but, well. What a start to the race, man. This setup is super tight. A lot of wiggle room down the straight. We've already got a big gap over everyone behind. TP still loading the paints as per normal. I mean, I'd be happy to just chill here in third, but I think I have the pace to battle with these two, so we're going to try.
You're now
Now
in
down
third.
to C, there we go, TP loading my paint in. That's probably the quickest it's done that for a long time. Wow, what a start. What a start. Oh. Old mate there getting a bit wide, don't want to do that so much. So it looks like us three are kind of on our own up here. So this should be interesting. Three-way fight potentially for the lead and for the win. That was a Motorsport though. I do very much enjoy Motorsport. This is a really unique kind of track to me, and these things are really good fun around here. Understeer. Woohoo! A bit of an off track, that was close. So easy to do that there too. It's a Team Muscavel driver as well. Got a, I don't actually know who Marcus is, but another one there. How many we got still running? We have 15 by the looks of it, out of the 18, so already down 3. Considering there was a car literally spat out across the field at one of the narrowest sections of the track, I think that's not too bad, to be honest. Yeah, it's looking very pacey. It's the #1 car. Generally, the folk from Team Husqvarna not slow, so yeah, Philippe's gone. Shame for him, but I wasn't really quite paying attention fully to what was happening in front of me, even though it was right in front of me. I was kind of keeping an eye behind as well, so I didn't actually really catch whether he got turned or not. It looked like he did. To crash there, you surely have got to get turned generally, unless you clip the grass. Oh, that's deep. Man, this car just... Oh, I love it too much. The problem is that these days it just doesn't get raced. It is being used, obviously, or has been being used, sorry, for the Pro Qualifiers, and will be used for the World Championship Series, so that's good to see. Unfortunately, I can't commit to that, and I'm not good enough to make that anyway, so yeah. And the official series, it's still, even though it's Pro Qualifiers, it's still not really... It's getting numbers, but only really in the Euro time zone. Kind of as normal, really. It's only really in the Euro time zone when you get numbers. American time zone, you know, the Americans are all too busy doing the oval stuff and other things to do this car. So league-wise, there's not really any leagues using the car, unfortunately. Which, at least in AusNZ, which is a real shame. Because, as I say, I think it's yes, it's difficult. It's certainly not a one you can sort of jump in and be quick straight away. It's pretty unique experience, but man, is it fun. Again, we're just about keeping with these two. Absolutely acres of space behind us, so we don't have to worry about that. One of these days I'll stop clipping there and get the off track. Edge. Well, as long as we don't bin it, we're guaranteed third, so that's good. We've got plenty of fuel, but way too much is kind of what I figured would be the case, but that's alright. Porsche's not really, at least from my experience, it's not one of the cars that gets as hugely affected by fuel load as others do. Obviously it helps to have less fuel pace-wise, but I swear, at least from my experience, it's one of the cars that sort of has the least amount of difference between low fuel and full. These two are just slowly pulling away. I'm trying to keep with them, but I think they might just have the pace on me. But keep battling like this and I'll be in it. But the end just looks noticeably faster. We've still got 22 minutes of this race left. GRT saying about 17 laps. Jeez, Yan, all over him. I know these Cup cars got a new tyre model as well, so they kind of apparently they're meant to behave a bit differently. They don't feel that much different to me. It does seem like maybe you can chuck it into the corners a bit more, but I think it might be a really cool track. So actually, the reasoning behind that. I did notice as well on the setup that I'm using, the temps are higher than they used to be. Used to always just run minimum, like most cars, just run minimum temps where you can, but they were back up higher than I was used to. Oh, woo. To be fair, I think normally if I'd done that pre-tyre higher build, I think I would have looped her. I think I would have caught that. So maybe the car is a bit more forgiving. I don't know, but anyway, we're still alive. Just amazed I haven't been too bad with the brakes yet. Usually takes me a bit to adjust to the brakes again. Usually locking a lot, but not doing that too much yet.
Go young, go young.
Oh, that's there you go. So I didn't even have chat muted, so there's not a word from Philippe, despite the fact he got murdered from pole. So, well, either got murdered or murdered himself. I'm not sure which one. As I say, I wasn't really paying complete attention to the details of that incident at the time, so curious to watch it back and see what happened. Still 15 to go on the JRC, so I've got a ways to go yet. The battle continues though. Jan not giving Marcus any kind of breathing room. We're just kind of, oh boy, sort of thought, if I don't make an absolute meal of a corner like that, I'm kind of just hanging on for the ride. Man, I stuffed that section very badly. No, I was in the wrong gear, might be why. Oh, hello. Oh, full well, full Carrera Cup / Porsche Cup spec racing here, which is, well, we are in Porsche Cup, so aggression levels are generally pretty insane. IRL and in sim. Seen it on board, I think, actually. I think it might have been Porsche Cup Germany, I think, from someone. And yeah, they are absolute madmen, absolutely crazy. They're literally just dooring each other, just hip and shouldering each other through corners, like, they're mad. So, this is good though. The battling is keeping me involved. I don't think I would be still with them if they weren't battling. Yeah, clearly Jan's faster, but excuse me, Marcus obviously won't give up. But I know he's this much on him this early on, and there's still over half the race to go. Oh, ooh. Yeah, oh, he's going to try, no. Marcus blocks it off. Oh, man, he thought about the dive. Setting here at Mosport as well in the afternoon. Very nice. They're just keeping it clean. I am pushing, but I don't think I'm pushing too insanely hard. Just kind of trying to keep with these two, really. There's no way I'm going to get by them myself, so I'm just wanting to stay in reach if I can. Benefit if things kick off. Starting to make mistakes, not driving very well. Last 2 laps were very poor. bobble there. Yeah, starting to pull away a bit. We're about to reach halfway, so we've still got 15 minutes left in this race. I don't think I'm gonna be able to feature much. I'm just dropping off a bit here. As I say, I know these guys did get an updated time model. Oh, yeah. Big old look into the final corner. Some light traffic to deal with as well. Someone just got murdered. Wow, we're down to, yeah, we're not down to many cars right now. Down to about 13, 14 by the looks. Yeah, these two starting to pull away, but I don't know if I've got the legs to keep with them. Happy I kept with them for a good portion of the race though. Better than I thought I'd do. Price for one notch. Oh. That was a bit scary. Okay though. Oh, uh oh. Optimum line. I'll keep pushing. I don't think I can really do much here against these two. I think they've just got the pace on me. And that's to be expected really. I think they both drive this car a lot more than I do. So
Car right. Clear.
yeah, they're continuing this battle ahead. 9 laps to go thereabouts, so we're starting to get into towards the back end of this one. Oh, he's got down the inside. Made it finally stick down there. I think he would have moved on. Looks like he will indeed. No, he won't. They're still side by side. Wow, that's some good racing up there. I think Yan should get it though. Tell you what, old mate is not giving up, but Yan's got it done. Good move. Very good stuff there. George will start to pull away. I think Jan's just got the pace on the rest of us. Oh, where am I going? Too deep again. Cheers, well, mate, there. There should be 7 to go this time by the looks of it. The final portion of this race. But a pretty simple one for me, really, apart from dodging the early wreck. Kind of hanging off the back of these two. As I say, I think they're always going to get away eventually. They just both got more pace than me. So I'm happy I've at least been able to sort of keep in the region. Starting to pull away, so surprise, surprise, got the pace. Kind of figured he would. Just like this car so much. It's a very fun car to drive. One of my favourites probably in iRacing. As I say, it's a shame I just can't really drive it that much these days because there's not really any, when I'm available most of the time, there's not really any races on for it, so one of those once in a blue moon cars I wish I could drive more, but that's on by. we go, it'll be 4 laps next time by. So it might be coming back at the end just a little bit. So as you can see, this starts to kick off again in the dying laps. Oh, that's deep. It's too deep. Shenanigans by the looks of it. I'm using all the track either, I'm noticing just now. Not being optimal on that. Deep again. Two to go this time by, and yeah, we've got like a good 5 lap extra fuel, but that's fine. And it looks like Jan should have it. If he doesn't play it, he'll have the win. Good pass for the win too in the end. That was a very nice overtake. Just a sort of quiet end to this one as well, ended up being a bit of a Sunday drive, really. As I kind of expected, didn't have the pace to keep with top 2, but enough to be ahead of everybody else. So apologies for that, but you know, it's I'd say it's still good fun. Still good fun. Good to get just excuse me. Good to just get a clean run finally, especially in a very spontaneous race. Literally 5 minutes before sign-ups closed, I just saw there was enough numbers for a race and thought, yeah, let's have a go. So and generally when I do that, generally it doesn't end well. Well, I try not to do too many spontaneous or completely spontaneous races like that anymore, because 9 times out of 10, obviously being spontaneous and even less practice generally than normal, it doesn't tend to end well. So I don't usually do it, but as I say, I just saw there's enough people. Not too many, so I knew it probably wouldn't split, so it'd be a bit more of a laid-back kind of race. Happy that our pace is pretty solid, really. I mean, pace is alright, no real major errors. A couple of bobbles up here. It's going a bit too deep, but a bit like that. Notice to just pull that one up.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
So yeah, apart from a couple of bobbles there, pretty straight all race long. So yeah, no, good fun. So good to have a solid run here after that pretty mediocre attempt at GT3. So. Yan will indeed take the win. Good win from him. That was a very nice pass to take it, so well deserved, I'd say. There we go. End of the race. Good fun. Good fun. Had a good time there.
Alright, there's the checkered flag. Great job, you did really well.
Beautiful. Nice stuff. There you go. Porsche Cup. Always a good one to come back in and have a go at when I can. Just such a fun car. It's definitely not very forgiving and is a bit weird to drive compared to pretty much any other sort of GTS car, but good fun. I do really enjoy it. So again, hope you guys enjoyed the video as per. Until next time, it's bye.